had it down to I think a point, like with like 5 minutes left in the first half, and then they kind of went on a run to end that half, and then they kind of dominated the second. It's kind of feel like this has happened a few times in the last few games, keeping it close, and then it kind of gets away from you guys. Did it kind of feel that way?
No, I think we continue to fight hard. I think we got to do a better job of locking in our assignments. I think we had a couple slip-ups here and there at costly, made their 5-point, 6-point run turn to 10. And I think those are the times in a ball game where you got to lock in, stop that 5-point run, and that stop in itself, you go down, you score 2, it's 3 points, you feel me? So I think we got to get better at doing that. But overall, I mean, I don't really keep track of all the games and how they've been going, so.
I think we need to put 2 halves together. We played really good the first half defensively. Then we come out the second half and we kind of settle, I guess, and our lackadaisical on the defensive end. I think we need to put 2 halves together and we'll be fine.
You guys held Merrill in check pretty well. I think you only had 14 you ended up with.
Yeah.
They didn't have anybody that really kind of jumped off the page points-wise, but they kind of beat you up inside with rebounds and points in the paint. I mean, at this point in the season, how do you guys kind of make up for that kind of adjustment, or is it just kind of?
Well, I mean, going into every game, we know every team's going to try to hit the old boards on us. I mean, it's probably in their scouting report. We're not oblivious to it that we haven't been rebounding the best, so I think to continue to practice and come out and work together as a team to keep the big guys off the glass, and then we got to have our guards fill in and come get the rebound. I think if we just keep doing what we're doing, I think the first half we did pretty well. They had like 3 offensive rebounds, and I think they killed us the second half. So just being able to limit their possessions, I think, second chance points is huge. So just practicing it and making sure we do it in the game and it translates.
You guys are, 0-10 in conference play.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is that something that obviously you guys want to just win games?
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you guys kind of have in the back of your head, like we're 10, does it kind of feel like it's been adding up?
I don't think in a bad way. I'm not a very negative person, and I don't think a lot of the guys on the team are very negative people. So I think that 0-10 is coming into practice like, yeah, we are 0-10. We got to practice hard. We got to practice precise and execute everything we're doing in practice so we can get as much done as possible within the allotted time period. I don't think anyone's looking at like, oh man, we lost another one. The energy's going down. I think our culture is strong enough to where guys are still coming in ready to work. They put their heads down, and I think we've been having great practices. We just got to keep it up, and sooner or later the dominoes will fall. So.
Last thing for me, what do you guys take out of a game like this where the final score doesn't look great? What does it take positives out of it? Is it all negatives? How do you kind of?
I mean, like I just said, I think I'm not a very negative person, but I think there are certain places you can learn. You can watch the game and learn. I think we had a ton of open shots today, so we were getting the right looks. I think we just got to execute on those, whether it's getting in the gym a little extra on our own outside of practice or doing stuff with teammates. But I think we got the right looks. We just got to, I think defensively, like that first half, we got to be able to learn to put that into the second half and have that come out even harder. I think that's one of the bigger issues. We got to even do harder the second half, not just try to be lackadaisical like we were today. So I think there's a ton of things you can take out of it. It just depends on how you look at it.
One of the things you guys are really consistent on is kind of outplaying your first half and the second half. What kind of things do you feel like go on for the team? Like, I mean, even shooting percentage is better. It's like it just consistently every game. What kind of adjustments are you guys making at halftime that you feel like you might be able to stretch out to the rest of the game to help you not have to catch up so much in the second half?
I think our edge and our defense just getting caught up on the offensive end. We didn't shoot very well today, so I think that comes with growing. So you're seeing that you're not shooting well, so on the defensive end you might be thinking about your last shot you just missed or something like that, and then they get a back door and they make an easy layup, So it's stuff like that we got to cut down. And I think that just comes halftime adjustment. Like I said just now, we got to go harder, even harder than we did the first half. So if we played well the first half, we got to play even better. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we're down by whatever we were 10 or whatever. So we come out and make our own run, punch them in the mouth. So.
Kwan, for you, season high or career high 4 assists, came off the bench, kind of stabilized the offense a little bit. You know, what is your mindset coming off the bench over these last 4 games or performing at a high level?
Personally, I think coming off the bench, I look at it as like I'm the spark plug. I try and get us going offensively, defensively, however I can. Just playing within the system, finding the open man, and trusting my teammates to knock down open shots.